Okay, good morning everybody. I am just finishing my first training right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, you guys ever have, maybe you guys feel like this too, where you have those nights where you slept longer than you ever have, but then you wake up feeling more tired than you ever have? Like, weird, don't know how that works, but after about 20 minutes of being awake, feel better, training's finished. First training's finished. Now I'm feeling a lot better, but I kind of got a comment today. I get a lot of comments like this that I haven't had time to respond to, but this comment was so descriptive that I was like, whoa, this person just said a lot of things that I hear in the comments all the time and people's questions. I'm gonna make a video about this. I just haven't had time yet, so I think by maybe answering this question that it can kind of help some of you guys just until I can get that video up for you. And it was just saying, this is from Tina. Tina, how you doing? But she was saying that they're gonna be moving out here to Europe and they wanted to vlog their journey and any advice on starting a vlog with no experience like myself. And I feel like a lot of people are in that situation. And you know, I thought about how to answer this question. I thought about many ways, but the best way that I can tell any of you guys, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel or starting a vlog or anything like that, is don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. That's the best advice that I can give. Don't overthink it. Like, what makes vlogs so special is that it's your vlog. So Tina, you make a vlog, it's Tina's vlog. If you like to do this, then that's what you do. That's in your vlog. So, I mean, you can take little bits and pieces from the people who you watch and the vloggers you guys like, but basically it's about you. It's how you want it. It's your style. That's what makes you different, you know? So I always tell people, don't overthink it. If I pick up this camera that I have here and I have a GorillaPod, I have a microphone on top of my camera, I have the screen facing out towards me, and I walk around in public with a camera right in my face all the time, if I thought like that and I thought like, whoa, all these people are gonna be staring at me like, what is this guy doing? I would never, ever be able to vlog. Impossible. If I overthought it, like, no way. I'm like, what am I taking a 10-minute time lapse here in the middle of the street with all these people staring at me? If I overthink it, no way I'd be able to produce this for you. And you'd be able to tell. Like, there's been times when I've been vlogging where I've thought about it like, oh man, people are just staring at me. You know, when I put up a big camera in a restaurant or in a library or something, and you see it when you're editing, you're like, yeah, now just going to leave, just, you know, it doesn't look right. So you just do that, don't overthink it, and base it on generosity. Think about it. Will Smith has a vlogging channel, Will Smith Vlogs. This guy's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and he does it, and he bases it on authenticity, and he's just himself, and that's what makes it like so perfect. So that would be my advice. Don't overthink it. Pick up your camera. Check out like my first video that I made on this channel. It will be right here. And you're gonna be like, whoa, I had no idea what I was talking about, what I was doing. Because basically, if I were to look at a vlog that I made 1 month ago, I would say that it's horrible. Like, you're gonna just get better and better and better, and you're gonna see mistakes that you made, and you're gonna make it better in the next one. So basically, just don't overthink it. Take up your camera and just start filming. The first time you sit down and edit, you'll be like, oh, okay, I need to do this better. Oh, I don't need to do this so much. I don't need to say a whole lot like I do, or say like I need to like go like to the, so just do this, you know, and that's kind of the best way I can answer that, and that was like a short answer, and it's been like a few minutes. So I'll make a video on it soon though, so don't worry. Now, gonna shower, and people keep asking me about my shirt. People ask if this is like I think it's like the Giovanni, the shirt that's like 400 euros or 500 euros. Actually, no, this is like an H&M shirt. It's my favorite shirt, and someone tore it. So I just put holes all in it, and then it looks pretty cool. And everyone always like compliments me on it. I'm like, yeah, I got it from wherever you think I did. But anyways, not sure what I'm doing, but first gotta shower, then go to... Okay, so I had this really cool idea that I was gonna like spin to me being on the bike, riding to the center, but it's like raining again. So just change of plans, taking the car finally. I just hate paying for parking. And then another thing on that vlogging, on a vlogging note, is, for example, that was my mindset, was like, I'm gonna spin, be on the bike, but it didn't happen. So don't worry about what am I gonna do now. Just document what you're doing. So just what I did, I just said, hey, I want to do this, but I can't, so just gonna take the car. And you just kind of document everything you're doing. You're not trying to create something awesome and do all that kind of stuff. You're just documenting what you're doing. I'm just going in my car. And people always ask me, how do I know what to vlog? When do I do a transition? When do I do this? Basically, kind of like, for example, if I say, like, I'm in my car right now, but if I would have told you guys I was going in my car, then we would have just flipped to here being in my car. But if we go back through that scene and I don't say where I'm going, but I cut it off and you guys just watch, it's a totally different perspective. Okay, so I had this really cool idea that I was gonna like spin to me being on the bike, riding to the center, but it's like raining again. So basically I'm in my car right now. So one thing I can say is, okay, we're going to the center. And that spin could take me to the center. Or you could do it a different way as, okay, now in my car, now off to, that kind of looks a little bit better because I didn't tell you where I was going, I showed you. So now I'm walking around the center. As you guys know, it's raining a lot as it is right now. But if you're making vlogs and stuff like that, and for example today, there's nothing really to do. Everything I'm doing in the center is like work, like going to cafe. I have to work for a couple of hours, then I have training. So you have to kind of give yourself a mission. So for example, I'm saying right now, okay, so I'm just getting in the center right now. One thing I have to really do, well, first is not get hit by this car. Second is I kind of need something to cheer me up. So I'm gonna get some macarons, those little French things that I tell you guys about that some of you guys think are cookies. They're not cookies. They're really fancy French snacks. But I kind of need to kind of cheer me up for today before I have training. And I know just the place to go to get them. Oh, j'ai fermé. Parce que j'ai besoin de macarons. Ouais, prochaine fois, merci. No, that's the place where I always go to get them. Like, they're not even closed. They're like shutting down completely. So guess I have to get a snack from somewhere else. Yeah, see, things like this happen in the vlog. This is how it goes. Gonna find another place to get a snack. Vous voulez les crêpes?
Les crêpes, non, on les fait plus.
Ah non! Je pense que l'autre jour j'ai vu. Peut-être pas. Ok. C'est bon, merci. Alright, I was looking for the crêpe. They don't have it. Next place. I couldn't find what I was looking for. I was looking for either the macarons or a crepe Nutella, because that always makes me feel a little bit better and energized. So making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, anyone who's ever traveled, any Americans travel overseas, you've probably made yourself one before, because for me at least, when I first came overseas, I didn't know any food, I didn't know anything. So I always brought peanut butter and jelly with me to make. So I guess I'm gonna make that, then I'm going to training. And for those y'all vlogging, you don't necessarily have to vlog your work. So I'm a pro basketball player, but sometimes I don't like vlogging. Sometimes I don't like vlogging about my work, because when I make vlogs, sometimes a lot of times it's to escape my work or to kind of get it out of my mind or do something different, you know. Not that I hate it, I love it, but at the same time, I sometimes feel like I need a separation, you know, from that. So that's just another tip or secret, you can call it, that I do. So I'm actually about to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich, then I have training, and then I have no idea. So we're just gonna spin. And then you can spin because it passes time, and it also gives you time to think about what your next scene will be in the vlog that you're making. So on that note, we'll spin to after my training. Yeah, so as you guys can see, sometimes in the vlog, you know, I could have ended it back in my house, of course, because the mission was kind of accomplished for the day. The story was needed some food, needed to do this, and I could have ended it. But at the end of the vlogs, for me personally, I like to add a little personal touch to go a little bit beyond the story, just to add a little bonus. And I think it helps the people who watch to understand you a little bit more. So if you just said, okay, he just finished his training, then it's finished for the day. But in reality, behind the scenes, it's like I'm here with some sugar, trying to stay like awake. I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's like a little, here at this little restaurant, but I like to show that in the vlog a little bit, just to try to, I don't know, it's where I relax and calm down, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people can relate to. So I think it's always good to try to add something like that, give it a little personal touch in the vlog, so it's not just something that anyone does. But yeah, I guess this was kind of a video telling you guys some vlogging secrets, but I'll still make another one that gets in more depth. On that note, I'm gonna eat this crepe with Nutella. coffee, wake up, and then I can get to work. I know, by the way, tomorrow is a game day, I believe. It's a practice game, so not 100% sure how I'm gonna share that and what's going on with that, but pretty excited for it. Yeah, just trying to give you guys a little preview of tomorrow. I kind of hope that answered your question. Thank you, Tina. Everyone else who kind of had similar questions to that. Hope that answered you guys' question as well. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my crepe. The coffee's getting cold. I'll talk to all of you later. Keep your questions and comments. Keep them coming. It really helps me. Helps me to think of things, because I want to create more content of things that you guys want to know about and you guys want to learn about. So always leave it in the comments, and I always try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So on that note, I'll talk to all of you guys later. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile.